Continue on with some more Persona 5 Tactica, where we yeah, we're right outside of doing the one of the first operation missions, I guess. So because we're through the first kingdom or whatever, I think we don't have any more tutorials that we really need to do. So a lot of the stuff's going to be story content, and then every now and then we'll do battles, and then more story content, side quests, etc., etc. Obviously, the same things are going to happen here, where we are going for what is it, like all the get all the win conditions done. So obviously we're going to beat this stage within 12 turns. Everyone's already ready to go from yesterday. From the last stream. Squad's are ready to go. Done with in the Velvet Room, and we already have who we're using. Actually, before we begin, I need to check, because they say this is going to be done in 12 turns. 2 enemies here, enemy there, and enemy... Well, this guy's going to take longer to get around, so... There'll probably be a bunch of spawns anyway, so let's just see how things go. Not all that concerned.
My turn.
Is there a gimmick with the... Can we not move? Wait, how do we get through the...
Time to get serious.
I'm actually wondering, like, how do we get through the doors here?
I'll show you.
The doors all of a sudden just decided to close. It's gonna be the gimmick?
I'm ready.
The gimmick that we have to, like,
All right. I'll do
move to
my
the
best.
door or something like that?
That's perfect. You'll be safe there. Together, me. You wait for me. Show me what you got.
Trying to figure out, like, what we're supposed to do to get through doors.
Spirit into spring. Of course.
Maybe to get through, we have to defeat the enemy first. Okay, the doors can only open on the enemies. Fine. Well, I already took out everybody anyway, so...
I'll show no mercy.
What's the door opening now? They're luring us into some sort of trap. Okay, so every turn the doors are gonna open. These doors switch between open and close at regular intervals.
So that's how you...
Sure, it's meant to make it more difficult for infiltrators to navigate the place. We already took out the 2 other enemies anyway. Pretty simple, you just have to wait for a closed door to open. Carefully, guys, make sure you don't get split up. Well, in this case, it might be beneficial to get split up, because we can then get 1 Moors and then be able to get all-out attacks by positioning people in better positions. Got a trophy already, though. That's probably a trophy for one of the... yeah, I didn't really need to change a lot right here. Inflict forget with Erina 20 times. Alright, oh.
All right.
This guy's gonna die anyway.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
This might actually be beneficial just to bring them closer to the area, because they're forced to move in. They're forced to move closer.
Here I go. Okay, we're down 1 enemy. Whip them into shape. Get ready.
It's gonna be another spawn. There has to be.
Don't mess with a
can't be the whole fight, surely. Okay, so it's not the whole fight, but we get taken to another area. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with now. Gotta remember, the doors here close. Doors close if we don't, thing, so... I'm assuming that, this door's gonna open in the next turn, so if we can't get an enemy, someone through there, we'll have to get someone, the other side. Got, 2 enemies... It shouldn't really make a big difference, because I can do stuff between the doors. Pretty sure this other door is going to open the next turn if it works like that, so... We're not in range to be able to attack anyone else. How many turns have I got to beat this fight in? It's, 12 turns we have to beat the fight in. And make sure, and
Alright.
Let's just have them...
This'll wipe you away. There'll be no mercy. Here I go.
Oh, I didn't realize she could do that. Never mind. We can just, give us an extra turn to be able to,
Down. Get at it, Noir.
So I'm pretty sure this door is gonna open. Well, Ann did what she had to do, so she can just stay there for her turn. It's fine. The other 2 can go through and do what they need to do. Like they actually, enemy just moved forward to be able to get hit here. He's gonna get burned next time.
I'll do my best.
I want to try and make sure I take out all the enemies that we see.
Behold my power.
Bring this enemy forward so that way if the door shuts so we miss the thing.
Here I go. Right there. Erina took out an enemy. A skillful attack.
I think that enemy will die from the burn, hopefully. Okay, I thought the enemy was going to die from the... Maybe the enemy dies from the burn.
Good. Only 2 more enemies. Almost there.
Not that far.
No mercy. Be quiet. Enemy defeated. Beautiful, Panther. Here I go. Nice cover. Persona. Ability.
The enemy's in this. Well,
Victory. Nailed that, ninja guys.
that means I don't need to use Erina either. I can swap her out. Okay, this is a... Right now I've done Joker, Morgana, and Haru. Oh, sorry, not Haru, and Erina. What are we dealing with here? We're currently on turn 6, we need to win by turn 12. Where are all the enemies? Oh, there's only one enemy. There's only the one, but we've got to try and navigate our way through this maze. There's also, this is a new enemy as well. Slimy Shinobi. Alright, so we've got to remember that the doors open and close each time that we go through. So... yeah. I'm thinking about, like, having, like, characters go 3 different directions in the off chance that we can't reach.
Excellent position, Erina.
In the off chance that we can't reach who we're looking for, so having them go into 3 different positions will at least guarantee that one of them should get to where they need to go. Okay, so he can teleport into a different room.
My turn.
Oh, there's 3 of them now. Alright, well, Haru's gonna deal with that one that's in there. Let's deal with the one that's here then. Okay, they actually take less damage. You know what, like, I don't know if this will work. But technically, I don't think it will work, only because we have to...
Get ready.
I don't know if this will work, only because, in between. I want to give it a shot. See if it'll... If it does, then I can choose it. Oh, right, it doesn't work. Okay, so it won't work because, oh, actually, no, this does work, because, I've sent him to go... what I should have done is sent him to go after the other one.
Get ready. What? I'll do my best.
Where did the other one go? There's 3 of them. Wait. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, no, never mind. The actual one that we were supposed to hit was this one. Never mind. It's the one that we're supposed to hit is the one that's here.
Well hit my power. You win.
You had to find the real one, so we just happened to find the real one by hitting the.
Show me what you got.
We just happened to hit the right one.
Erina, don't go overboard though.
Never mind. We did the right. We just managed to hit the right one.
Only a scratch.
Thought I was gonna die from the burn, but then I realized it didn't actually get burned here.
Only one enemy left. Just a little more. Whip him into shape. I said, complete victory. Nailed that mission, guys.
That was not a hard mission.
Too easy. Let's keep it up.
3 new personas. I know Coronzon is different. I think Kinky might be as well. Have a look and see what that one does.
Last one. And done.
All right, I think we got them all.
How's it going over there, Oracle? We've released all the people who were captured. Now get out of there.
Looks like it's all going according to plan. Let's retreat for now.
We should be safe now, right? I wonder if Toshiro and the others are okay.
All that mayhem should have given them the opportunity to slip out, but still.
Hey! Is everyone safe? You guys really made a scene back there.
Everything went swimmingly on our end, thanks to you. We freed all the imprisoned people and returned them to their families. We took out the enemy base, too. That should do us some good. Great job on that, Toshiro. Your Operation Smack Crackle Pinch was a huge success.
It was actually called that.
I forgot the real name already, but that wasn't it, right?
It was like Operation, was it like Double Pincer Attack Mark II or something like that?
What's the deal, Toshiro? You cramping up already?
Now, I think a good thing is that I think a lot of the stuff that's here is going to be voiced.
Didn't it? So why
The only
not
stuff that
voice
doesn't seem
already?
like it's going to be is Because this is all story related inside the area, I guess.
Right.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I set up one last surprise for everyone. Let me just give this a play here and... Huh? Something's on the monitor.
What's going on? Perhaps it's a message from Lord Yoshiki?
Hope the people are ready for this bombshell special. Lord Yoshiki, fraud of love.
Oh, we made something.
I can't move anymore. Please.
Oh, she set it up.
Of water. No stopping, you lazy bastards! You've got a ways to go to re-earn Lord Yoshiki's love! I'm begging you. Have mercy. Shut your trap and keep moving! Grateful wretch! Dare disrespect Lord Yoshiki! This isn't what they said I'd be doing. I thought this was for love. What is this? Why are they doing that?
It's a veritable portrait of hell. So this is the truth of his so-called love.
When we snuck into the control room, I hacked into their system and nabbed some footage. Granted, it was all Queen's brilliant idea. I was only hoping to uncover the truth. This is even worse than I expected.
No way. This can't be true. I mean, Lord Yoshiki wouldn't... He said our families were doing well. I believed that as long as my family was safe, I could endure anything the Eisen Squad did to me, but... What am I supposed to believe now?
And to think this is going on somewhere in Yoshiki's castle, too. We have to stop this!
Oh, is this him now?
I see you.
Up there! Whoa, he's coming for us!
Everyone, your days of love.
Yep, there he is.
Savior will end here and now.
I did love the entrance thing that
Giant
he
Buddha
did.
came down from the sky?
It's way too freaking late to show up now, you creep!
Ho, ho, ho. Such blatant disrespect, but you're forgiven. After all, thanks to this, I was finally able to find who I'm looking for.
Found someone? Who are you talking about?
Had to be
Who is
Toshiro.
it, ask? Oh, ho, 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 ho. That would be
Oh,
Toshiro! Who the hell else could it possibly be?
alright, so now we know who... I guess we're gonna find out who that guy is. Find out who this guy is, probably.
Good for nothing son of mine!
Oh, okay, that's his... Wait, so this is his father. This is his father, then.
Did you just...
Oh dear, didn't you hear me? I was talking right to you. Toshiro Kasukabe, are you listening, my foolish, beloved son?
Me?
So you remember me now? What kind of son forgets his own father's face? Apologize, you hopeless moron! I want you to reproach yourself. Beg my forgiveness. Is what I'd like to say, but we'll let that slide for now. However, I'll never forgive you for taking off with that. Prepare to pay the price, you unbeautiful, pitiful excuse of a son!
What are you?
There were definitely some interesting tidbits in that speech, but overall...
Is he emotionally unstable or what? Like a teenager at the peak of puberty, am I right?
That hidden face of rage must be Yoshiki's true nature.
I don't know what you're talking about. Really, I have no idea.
You need not feign ignorance, my boy. I know full well you're not the kind of person who would defy his father. I'm the one who made you that way after all. You haven't forgotten.
That's not...
Toshiro!
Now hurry up and hand it over. Unless you fill your lungs to the depths of my watery grave of love.
I come with a report for Lord Yoshiki.
The hell you want, scum?
We've recovered control of the monitor that was hijacked by an unknown perpetrator.
I don't give a damn about that! You want me to drown you too, huh?
But there isn't much time left until the scheduled broadcast of I Love Haiku with Lord Yoshiki.
Now that just... Everyone is waiting for my words of love. Must return immediately to begin the broadcast. Reluctant as I am, I must take my leave.
All we're gathering so far is that all of these characters have some sort of relation to Toshiro in one way, and also that Erina can cross over to challenge you to a duel.
How hot-headed you are.
Sounds like something right out of you.
Love, my son. A rich, boundless love is what you need. You'll have to excuse me, but my patriots of love shall tend to you now.
Wait!
Toshiro-san! Toshiro-san, stay with us!
It's you! I see. Here I was wondering how they were so well prepared. So you've been helping them. I don't know what kind of schemes you're concocting. Evidently, you have yet to realize its futility. Surely, you must know that my people will never betray the love of their Lord Yoshiki. The citizenry seek my love from the very marrow of their bones, and I am gracious enough to pour it upon them. Well then, everyone present, I bid you good day!
that easy for them. Like, well, I guess then again, he can jet himself away from the fight, so that would actually.
And there he goes. Jeez, what is up with that guy?
Here they come. Get in formation, everyone.
Right, now I gotta figure out who I'm gonna have in the team for this, because stuff's gonna change again, because I've now got 3 characters that I've done there. Seven stages and defeat everyone. Obviously before we do that, can't do Joker or Morgana. So I guess it'll just be Ryuji, Yusuke, and Ryuji, Yusuke, Makoto, and then at that point I have to decide between, it'll be like on Haru and then somebody. Probably Joker. Let's check to see if there's any skills that anyone has. Nope. I did get a couple of new personas, so let's go and check out the Velvet Room just to see if there's any. Check out the Velvet Room to see if we've got any different. Did get a few new.
Now then.
I should also check special fusion in case so I can make Tom Lim, but I need to get these out. I need to get them out of the thing, so it's like I could make Tom Lim, but I don't. I will.
Now then.
Okay, we got a few of these. So let's have a look and see what these ones are. So Kronzon. Demon summoned by a sorcerer named Crowley at the beginning of the 20th century, he obstructs those attempting to reach enlightenment. Kinki, one of the 4 Oni controlled by Fujiwara no Chikada. Body is so hard that no weapons can penetrate it. It and its comrades fell into hell through holes that can still be found in modern Iga. And Satanta, a brave young man in Celtic myth, after defeating a fierce guard dog, he volunteered to take its place, earning him the name Hound of Kulan. Let's have a look and see what these guys do, if they do anything that's... Because I can always fuse. I have a number of things I can fuse. I do need to update some of these, Andrus... Shocking. Andrus medium wind. The thing I gotta remember is I've got like 2 skills, so I wanna, if I'm gonna carry over, I wanna at least be able to try and carry over some skills. Or make something that can have, could be medium. White Rider. So, oh, okay, that's an actual move. I already have Aramitama. This is nothing right now. Like, again, I think the idea would be, like, keeping a lot of these just to see, like, hey, like, can these, potentially, like, be used with other fusions with other stuff. Because I think I've still got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still got room for some.
Are you finished?
They'll be uses for other stuff as well anyway. Like I might be able to use them for other, like keeping them as an option is still there, but guess we'll have a look and see what they're, because if I can't find anything that I can sort of fuse with them, I may as well use them for something else. Squad's already been chosen. What are we dealing with here? We're gonna 7 turns. We're gonna beat this in. We've got a couple of. This one's gonna be interesting. Where the enemies are placed. I need to remember which characters have some. I know Makoto has double follow-up, so it might be a good idea to keep her down below. I think she's the one who has double. Yuji doesn't. Okay, so Yusuke and Makoto have. Yusuke and Makoto have double. And Yusuke and Makoto do have double. So, I need like one of them to stay down, while the other two go and start knocking the others off.
You're right.
Wipe out the eyes in squad. I think we're gonna need to do like a thing again. So keep one of them on the ground and probably keep Yusuke on the ground because he does more gun damage based. I'm just gonna go to the right, we'll go to the left. I don't know how it works with the bigger enemies.
I'm perfectly ready. Time to raise the curtain. Goemon!
Oh, I can actually, maybe I can get a good triangle here. I can only move, this could work. It would be, how many is this going to be? 1, 2, I can't move, unfortunately I can't move,
Time to strike.
I'm ready. Take him out.
I don't think I could have grabbed this guy. A little bit short. Most of them have been taken out, so that's fine. they can knock us down. They can do the same, but I don't know if me knocking them down is gonna it's gotta be like someone's gotta be down there.
You'll get no mercy.
I'm perfectly ready.
Guy up there and a guy up there.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Persona!
Not sure what happens if I just do I get an extra turn if I just knock them off? I don't get anything. Probably could have gone and actually done more.
Okay, boss. No problems there.
Right for that, Goemon!
Here I go.
I'm trying to wonder like why I can't. I mean, like, why is it not showing up as like?
Okay, we're down one enemy.
Gotta get ready.
I didn't even do that much damage. Think, wait, like, I probably could have actually just done something a little bit better. Big worked out.
Let's get in there. Take that trigger, kid.
I think I could have maybe got 3 more enemies. That all-out attack that on a big issue.
I'll cut you down! It was a close call. We endured once again.
10,000 money is a lot. We have ISIS now. See if that confused with anything, because I didn't fuse for it last time.
Damn it. We managed to take them out, but...
More reinforcements could show up at any moment. We should retreat immediately.
Yeah, Queen's right. Let's retreat, Joker. We'll regroup at the hideout.
Can't hold any more personas. I already was aware of that, but we're gonna change and check that anyway. Okay, party-wise, it'll be Joker, An, and Haru. Give Ryuji follow-up, or I can... I think giving Ryuji the follow-up is good. Just for the damage when in combat. Oh. See if I can, see if we're able to do something. Wipe out the Eisen Squad, double pincer attack Mark 2. We'll go to the Velvet Room.
What to do?
Examine the pictures. Understood.
Did I forget to do these last time? I Actually, no, I couldn't do it last time because of
Precisely.
the garrison. Forced
Is it-
labor camp field. Citizens at the forced. I remember seeing this picture of citizens at the forced labor camp. I remember seeing that.
Should we look back and reflect?
True nature of the world.
Come visit again.
Any
We sure
quests?
have until next time.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Velvet Room. We'll see if Isis can, see if Isis is able to, use with something.
The awakening of a new power. Now then, make your decision.
Osiris's wife, as well as his younger sister, upon the death of her husband, she revived him with her incredible magic power. Isis has seen at many gravesites as the guardian goddess of the... See if we can fuse this into anything that we can. Medium despair and a small... Like, it all just depends on if I can fuse them with something and it gives extra, Right now we're full. So that's fine, like, which means I can remove stuff that I don't need, like, I can remove some of the lower level personas, because they're not going to be as useful. Keeping them in there is fine, though. 'Cause, and I think every, different one changes. Post-banquet. I don't think we've missed any. Operation was a huge success, but I never would have guessed we'd run straight into Yoshiki.
Oh?
Hey, where's Toshiro? Went off on his own to think about things. Can't say I blame him. That raging widow turning out to be his father, no way he could just immediately accept it.
Still,
We should let him be for now, though we'll need to ask about the details later.
Excuse me.
Now I've had the opportunity to see you up close, I can see all of you really are quite skilled. My long-held hope to take down Yoshiki has never felt more real. Maybe we could have handled things a little smarter, though. It was a complete frenzy at the end.
What about...
But I'm glad it all turned out well. Wish I could have seen everyone's acting. How did things go with you? Well, it's all thanks to a hell of a performance by Arn.
right.
Her depiction of heavy drunkenness was a sight to behold. So authentic, it broke into a cold sweat. Oh, stop. Well, this praise is gonna make me blush. Actually, Lady, I think they're being sarcastic. How'd your group do? Seems like it'd be tough getting out of trouble in those outfits.
well...
Yeah, I don't remember everything that happened, but... Also, another thing is that we do have to replay the game from beginning to end in New Game Plus to get to the compendium. So if we do find decisions where we can make different choices, at that point I will select them just to see if we get anything different. So what would happen if I picked the samurai version instead of the geishas? It's incredible, and Mako-chan's disguise was so gorgeous. It's like an Eisen Squad member would make their faces turn red and their knees shake. Faces were red because they were drunk, and I'm pretty sure they were shaking for different reasons. Still, I'm relieved to hear of your success. Nice to know that Toshiro-san has such reliable allies beside him. Can't. Excuse me, it's not that I am concerned for him. It's simply that at heart, I think Toshiro-san is a very kind person.
Yes, that's right.
Doesn't always seem the most reliable, but he certainly has the guts to do what's important when it's needed. Is that what you mean when you say he's kind? I think I might have to take a page out of his book for that one. That's right, Erina-san. And whenever Totoro-san seems like he might stray, please be sure to guide him back.
Huh?
Well, sure. If there's anything I can do for him, I will. Well then, everyone, thank you for your hard work. Please get some rest. After our break, let's sort out what's happened up until now.
We can do this.
What we've learned, it's time to get started. Right, 3 GP for that. Also gotta check the story synopsis as well before we continue. Yeah, the story synopsis like updates every so many times. If there is something there, if there's nothing there, then I just move on to it. Right, I usually always save before the missions, but in this case I don't really feel like I need to, but it's just this will be a, talking section, anyway.
Okay, let's go over the situation. Wait, where's Yuki-san?
Yuki-san went out into town. She wanted to check on the people we freed.
She's quite kind-hearted, isn't she? We can tell her everything later.
So Shiro, will you tell us what's going on?
Yes. Just as he said, Yoshiki is my father. I remember everything. He is Yoshiki Kasukabe, the current member of the Diet.
So that's his father.
Huh? Your old man's a politician too?
Kasukabe. He's a Diet member who doesn't attract much attention, but he's had a long-standing career. I've heard he even has a reputation for consensus building within his party.
Yes, some people call him Buddha Kasukabe, in admiration of his serene temperament. On the surface, that is. My father is obsessed with political power. Not being one for the spotlight, he tended to shy away from publicity. Which is why he sought to fulfill his desires by making me Prime Minister. When I was a child, he raised me very strictly. Not just academically. He drilled me on political etiquette and controlled my social interactions. If I failed to comply with his demands, he wouldn't hesitate to raise his hand against me. Even as a child, there were moments when I resented being born to such a family. My father's word was absolute. The thought of rebelling never even crossed my mind. Moreover, I had no one else to turn to.
What about your mom? She didn't help you?
My mother was very frail. She passed away when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. To be honest, I can barely remember her. Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, I eventually became a Diet member by riding on my father's coattails. Even now, I simply do what my father tells me to do. That still hasn't changed. Given my history, it's rather laughable that I could forget him.
However, there's something I still don't understand. From your father's perspective, you were always an obedient son. So, why was he so upset with you?
He was so desperate to find you that he even said you were a wanted criminal.
really enraged about something you ran off with. What was that about?
My father actually is a criminal. Following Representative Shido's downfall.
Oh, okay.
Finally
Okay, yeah.
decided
So,
to take
dude,
action.
so this is, of course, this would all this up with the diet would be post Shido. So obviously, Shido got to a really high point.
He laid the groundwork to ensure that I would be nominated as the Prime Minister.
I don't really get this stuff, but is it really that easy to do?
Not under normal circumstances. However, my father took advantage of the political turmoil that's been going on since last year. He employed shady characters to intimidate representatives he had dirt on. He also went about wheeling and dealing a large amount of Marie's family's financial resources.
If that's true, then he's guilty of extortion, blackmail, and bribery. All criminal offenses. And you're sure of this?
I have documents he forged, voice recordings, and other hard evidence as well. I had a hunch my father rigged the election, which is why I investigated. I still have the evidence which I secretly stole on hand.
So, all you have to do is go public with that, and he can't control you anymore.
I couldn't muster the courage to blow the whistle on him. My father's schemes were not out of the ordinary in the political world. Ending the political confusion with steady leadership was in everyone's best interest. That's what I kept telling myself. It's truly a shameful story. You're exactly right. Not speaking up makes me equally guilty. I won't talk my way out of it.
Well, setting that
Oh.
aside for now.
Oh, I guess this is gonna be the. This will be the memo for the Chiki Kazukabe, Toshira's father, an Inkerman Diet member. Though sometimes called Buddha Kazukabe, his real nature is the polar opposite. So great was his obsession with power that he resorted to backroom criminal dealings. Toshiro has evidence of Yoshiki's crimes, but has yet to publicly indict his father.
Yoshiki thinks you hid that evidence, so he's trying to get it back, right?
No. I thought so too at first, but something still doesn't make sense. It's very unlikely that my father knows I stole the evidence of his crimes. First of all, he didn't show any signs of panic about his misdeeds potentially being exposed. Furthermore, I doubt the thought of me betraying him would have even crossed his mind.
But why is he after you then?
That's because... It might be because I thought that he knew about it. The thought of my father questioning me about the evidence I stole fills me with terror. In other words, I think he knows because that's how I perceived it to be.
So, if Toshiro's perception is reflected in Yoshiki, then that means...
Someone clue me in here.
Then that means this kingdom is
Okay,
born
so
out of
yeah.
Toshiro's cognition.
That means Toshiro is the one giving birth to all these kingdoms, and all his perceptions of the people are
The
the.
metaverse is Toshiro's?
I believe that's the most pragmatic explanation.
It doesn't explain some other thing.
I should be the only one who knows I have the evidence, so it would all fit together. Although it could be possible that my father caught on to me in the real world. But the incident at the enemy base convinced me of my theory. The password.
Oh, you mean the
hidden door.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember.
That was close. I still can't believe that door was actually giving me serious trouble. Oh, I get it. That was when...
How's it looking, Oracle? Can you open it?
Oh, this lock is a bit tougher than I expected. This guy is either really paranoid or a serious scaredy cat.
Hey, let's have some fun and make this guy squeal, huh?
This is getting bad. We have to stop them.
Wait, I know how you feel, but we can't.
Oh no. It sounds like there's a tense situation going on over there.
Damn it, I can't crack the password. Sorry, it's gonna take me a bit longer. Come on, we just need to get past this, and then we'll be able to expose all of Yoshiki's misdeeds.
Misdeeds? Expose?
This is looking really bad. How much longer, Oracle?
Oh, I'm so close. I just gotta do something about this password.
Sorry, but I'm borrowing this for a moment.
Whoa, hey, Pops.
Keep in mind, we never actually got to see this. Because of,
I just need to input the password.
never got to see this side.
This should do it.
Opened up a,
It opened.
It'll be interesting to see what this looks like on the other side, because
You
we...
have an knack for this kind of thing, too?
No, that was just...
All right, looks like we're all set on our end. Ball's in your court, guys.
I must have been able to open the door because I perceived myself exposing my father's crimes.
Couldn't you have guessed the password because he's your father?
My father is a cautious man. He would frequently change the password on these kinds of devices. Isn't it a little hard to believe that something I came up with at random was the right password?
Well, that's...
I have more evidence as well. There's also this place, LeBlanc.
Yeah, like, how was this here? Because if this is his manifestation, there must be some reason as to why
What about it?
this particular spot is here.
I had a nagging feeling there was something familiar about LeBlanc. Then it hit me. I knew this place in
Okay.
the real world.
Like, he's visited the place before.
My being the youngest candidate for Prime Minister caused some commotion. I was uncomfortable no matter where I went. I was overwhelmed every day, having to entertain visitors, meet other Diet members, and deal with the media. And one day, I stumbled upon LeBlanc in a back street. From then on, I went there to find refuge whenever I wanted to be alone.
Yeah, it's so peaceful there that you can hardly tell they do business.
So you're saying LeBlanc doesn't get customers? With the cheap...
Oh, and the coffee there is exquisite.
It's like, yeah.
It's possible I ran into you all there before.
I don't feel... This is the first time I've seen this character, so I don't think that he was...
Then why does this world
That
exist?
still doesn't explain why, like, 'cause
How'd you end up
I'm pretty sure we have not met this character. Like, he might have been one of the characters that, like, phased in and out of the thing, but I'm pretty sure we would have.
If
We
my
haven't.
theory turns out to be true, then it means I've dragged you all into my own problems. I'm truly sorry.
No need to apologize, man. That sort of thing doesn't bother us. Even if it turns out we're stuck here, we'll just work something out.
Yeah, I mean, we're practically pros in metaverse combat by now.
If we can't overcome this, then perhaps we were fated to be here.
see. You're all very tough, aren't you?
Well, we've been through a lot, so we're not going down without a fight. But don't sell yourself short, Toshiro.
Huh?
You discerned your father's motives and took action of your own volition. If you had kept quiet about it, then you would have remained his puppet.
You couldn't overlook your father's crimes, so you wanted to make things right. Isn't that so?
Huh. But I didn't have the courage to.
Not at the time, right? Think about it, Toshiro. This is the same as when you confronted Marie. Just like you said, even puppets have a backbone.
Yes. You're right. Phantom Thieves, I have a favor to ask.
You want us to do you a favor?
Yes. I'd like to make a deal with you all.
Is this gonna be similar
This
to...
world is in my mind.
Remember, Erina made a deal with us
It
before,
will,
but
right?
I don't had to do this with Toshiro.
For example, I can't just wish my way out of here.
Whenever I hear the word deal, it's like you immediately think, oh, they're wanting to...
Yeah, that
social
would
link,
probably
but
be difficult.
there's no social links in it.
First of all, changing a person's heart is not an easy feat. Every time we steal someone's treasure, we're risking our lives.
In that case, there's something I have to do. I'm not going to run from my father anymore. Not even from the version of him in this world. I need to see him again and settle the score. Will you lend me a hand, Phantom Thieves? In return, I give you my word that I'll indict my father for his crimes. I'll come clean with everything. I'll free the political world from corruption and...
Oh, that's not something that you can just do by exposing one person. I mean, the political world is corrupt regardless. Like, getting rid of one is not...
Return is too ambiguous. Since you're Phantom Thieves, maybe some cash or jewels or even gold? But where would I get that kind of money? Would it even be legal? There must be something.
So, what should we do?
I mean, like, we have to help him out to help ourselves out, so...
We'll fight by your side while we're here.
Yeah.
In exchange, you'll indict your father for his crimes in the real world. That's the deal.
And we don't know what happened. We haven't actually returned to the real world yet to know, like, what's happened. Like, we just know he disappeared and it was mentioned that he disappeared.
You're the only one who can set your father straight.
Yeah, if there's a grown adult out there who lost their way, we're counting on you to fix him up for us.
I swear, I'll fulfill my promise. You have my word. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
Then it's a deal. Oh, Yuki-san! You came back!
Yes, it seemed like you were discussing something important, so...
Oh. I should explain things to you as well, Yuki-san. But... well... how do I put this?
It's all right. I only heard a little bit, but I was listening. Although I may not understand the finer details of your world, I know you want to win against your father, correct?
Yes.
Then it appears we have the same goal. Many people are still imprisoned in the basement of Yoshiki's castle. My only wish is to rescue them and rid the people of their suffering. So, once again, could you please lend us your strength?
Yeah. I mean, again, we have...
If there's anything I
At
can
this
do,
point, like, we
please
have to help
do.
Toshiro to get out of here, we also have to help the people here to get out of here, so it's like,
I'll do
what
everything
choice do we have?
Well, I'm sure everyone is exhausted from all that we've been through. Let's stop this talk of battle for now and take a break. I'll make some tea for everyone.
That sounds lovely, Yuki-san. All of you should get some rest. I'll start working on our next strategy. We need to act while the Eisen squad is still in disarray, so we don't have too much time to dally.
Oh, right. If you're coming up with a strategy, I'd like to explain something to you first.
All right, let's talk over there.
I think I'll have some tea and rest for a bit.
Me too. It's about time we finally took a break.
I have some good tea leaves on hand, too. I'll bring it out once it's ready.
I'm trying to... I think I already... No, we already did everything here. All that stuff there was just to discuss everything that was going on. I'm still... Okay, so... Learn more of the situation. It's still in a talking segment, so nothing should have changed, because we already, like how everyone's eating, you've got, like, Erina, Yusuke, and Futaba all eating curry. Morgana, Haru, and Toshiro are all playing cards. We're drinking some coffee with Ryuji over there. Did anything change there? It was just us talking. I don't think anything changed in terms of this. So we love haiku. Whenever I get a chance to save, I usually save anyway, but Late night poetry slam with Yoshiki. What's this show supposed to be? Poetry slam, huh? It's probably that I Love Haiku show we heard about earlier. Leave in quite a hurry, so maybe that's what he's doing now. Take a look at the next poem, shall we? Whoa, is this it? Geez, flashy much? Looks like we know where all this money is going. Let's see, next up is a poem by a Mr. Hopelessly in Love with Lord Yoshiki.
So that's how you did
Must be a show where haiku written by the citizens are presented on air. Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. Is that really all it is? How very interesting indeed. See, you're expressing your utmost love and respect for me by continually repeating my name. How wonderful. Is that what you thought I'd say, you idiot? Do you think I'm a fool? There's nothing more than empty flattery, utterly meaningless. Love? There's no love to be found in such a poem. It doesn't even rhyme. Well, it's a haiku. I believe haiku is supposed to be like, depending on what type of haiku, isn't it like 575? It's supposed to be like, you know, how many syllables you use. Really slamming their poetry.
Oh.
This fairy is gonna burst a blood vessel and collapse before we even fight him.
But what if
It's a rhyme if it's a haiku. You think that's the problem here?
However,
I could have 3 lines with a 5-7-5 syllable structure. It's the art of fitting your feelings into a 17-syllable microcosm. Yeah, that's what I remember them being, 5-7-5. And I think there was also like 3-5-3. Well, this is an excellent opportunity for us. Let's craft poems of our own, shall we? You're up first, Ryuji. Why me? We're the Phantom Thieves. And we are here in this kingdom. And we're here in this kingdom.
Please.
Nope, got nothing. Baton pass to you. Oh, have we got to actually construct one? We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom to beat its ruler, the happiest place around in red leather tights. Yeah. That was rather plain, Ryuji. Yeah, way too plain. Guess fighting's the only thing in your brain.
Hold on a second.
Shut it. Besides, why are you picking on me? I'm the one who slipped up.
You gotta be kidding.
Man, I can't believe you guys are all worked up because of that stupid show. While we're talking about haiku, guess I might as well give it a shot. Oh, here we go. Is he gonna do one about An, right? Even with the music. Okay. A true Phantom Thief will always elegantly complete the mission. Thought it was gonna be about An for a second. Each and every day, whether sleeping or awake, my skills are unmatched. Oh, I must be a genius.
Really?
Somebody help me with mine. 3 GP for that. Do all these missions to get us bonus GP is always good. I don't think we have any new weapons. Like, I'm not sure when we get new weapons, because, like, we got a bunch of money from those other...
Welcome.
Actually, no, there is something we have to do. Velvet Room, isn't there?
Please, take your time.
Velvet Room, we have, didn't we get some new...
Stop by anytime.
No, we checked all that already. We already checked the Velvet Room. I didn't check it now, because we were already full last time we checked. This is gonna progress the story, so more talking segments, and then we go back and do... Eventually we'll get to the next battle.
Are you all well rested now?
Because yeah, everyone's well rested.
Yes. Especially thanks to Yuki-san's delicious tea.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Glad to hear it. We've finished creating our plan as well. Before we get into the details, though, let's go over the current situation. Sakura-kun, please tell everyone what you told me earlier.
Aye, aye, sir. Back at the base, I was able to hack into the cameras and disable them. But the main control system must be in Yoshiki's castle, so I wasn't able to take it down entirely. So the town cameras are down for now, but we should expect them to be up and running again soon.
Then we'll take this opportunity to charge in and... No, that's not going to work, is it?
Yeah, that love general may be a psycho, but he's no idiot. If we charged in there now, we'd be playing right into his hands. After all, even if the town's cameras are disabled, we still have the castle's cameras to worry about. Not to mention, there are still far too many enemies.
Our main objectives are taking down Yoshiki and rescuing the citizens in the castle's basement. So we'll need to attack the castle, but we have to be pragmatic about it. Ultimately, we need to figure out a way to fool Yoshiki's cameras. I do have a plan in mind. However, we'll need a significant amount of manpower to carry it out. Yuki-san, your word seems to carry a lot of weight with the townspeople. Can you ask the people we just freed to help us?
That's... Well, asking them won't be a problem, of course, but... Perhaps it will be quicker if you see for yourselves. It should still be safe while the cameras are down. Please follow me.
What's happened with the civilians? I
Lady
guess?
Yuki! And those people behind you are...
Yes, these are the travelers responsible for your freedom.
Thank you! We are in your debt! I finally got to see my child again. Now we can go back to our quiet lives.
Actually, there's something I wanted to mention.
Yuki-san, if I may. I'm truly glad to see you all safe. You have my word that this will never happen to you or your families again. And to do that, I'd like to ask for your help in defeating Yoshiki once and for all.
Defeat Lord Yoshiki? No, that's impossible. The Eisen Squad will have our heads if we defy him.
Leave them to us. We have many reliable comrades ready to fight alongside us. But we also can't succeed without your help. So, what do you say?
That's... Yes, well, I'm not sure what the others will say.
You've all realized that Yoshiki's so-called love is a facade, haven't you? You all saw the footage of what the people who were taken away are forced to deal with. If everyone rises up and takes a stand, we can put an end to all of this.
It's true that our present lives are not easy. The difficult times are indeed plentiful.
So you agree?
Maybe, but at least we're able to go on living. We've got no power to begin with anyhow. There's not much we can afford to want. And as long as we stay quiet, we're somehow able to scrape by. Besides, what will happen if we fail? Just thinking about how we might suffer even more frightens me to no end. So you see, we would rather you just let us be. There's no other choice. We just have to accept things as they are.
No way.
So this is what Yuki-san meant.
Yes. They accept the pain in their lives, fearing that resisting would only make things worse. Yoshiki takes advantage of their weak mindsets to control them.
Yuki-san?
No, this isn't right. Suppressing all your hopes and dreams, living in fear, crying every day. Can you really call that living? Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. Don't be afraid to fight. Take a stand beside us.
But we have to think about it.
Just stop it. You can't keep...
Erina, would you let me?
Toshiro?
My friend here's quite dependable, but she has a tendency to be quick to passion. Look, I'm afraid of fighting too, and being told to do so when you're already in a powerless position is absurd. Those who already possess strength will tell you not to be afraid, and that you need to stand up for yourselves.
Hey, that's not what Erina said.
Wait, let's see how Toshiro handles this.
I understand very well how you all feel. For a long time, I was more of a coward than anyone. I was always looking for an excuse not to fight. In fact, the fear is still there. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'd much rather prefer not to fight.
That's exactly how we feel. We just want to keep things as they are.
But then, I decided to take a stand. Because no matter how badly I want to run from my fear, I don't want to lie to myself anymore.
Oshiro.
I'm not telling you to be strong. There may not even be a need for you to fight beyond your means. But at the very least, why not make an attempt to stop lying to yourselves? And after, if you still feel a desire to change the present, we're ready to do so alongside you. Those you see here with me have hearts of great strength. They will grieve and rage and give their all to fight for those who suffer. If you help us today, I promise you they will do the same. Right, Joker?
And yeah.
Yeah, no way we're losing.
You know why we're asking for a reward and stuff. Like, what reward can we even get?
Trust me, if you think Yoshiki's scary, we've got some people on our team that'll make him look tame.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Yeah.
Mako-chan's a good person to have on your side, isn't she?
Yeah, guys, you don't have to be afraid of big ol' Uncle Love.
That's all I had to say. The rest you'll have to decide of your own accord. There's no need to make a decision right now, but I would like you to give it some thought. I appreciate you taking the trouble to come out here. Now, I'm sure you're all quite exhausted, so please rest up and...
I want to help. I'm afraid of fighting too. But like that gentleman said, I don't want to go on living a lie anymore. If we don't take the opportunity given to us now, I don't see us getting another one. I'm more afraid of that than I am of any pain I might be put through by Lord Yoshiki. Yeah, I see your point. If you'll still have us, we're willing to help.
Really?
I'll spread the word to everyone else who lives in the area. This time, I'll ask them to try putting their faith in you.
Everyone, I'm sorry. No, that's not right. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Not bad, Toshiro. You had me worried for a moment there, but by the end, I was hanging on your every word. Yeah, I guess the art of persuasion comes with the job, huh?
No, it's not like that. I was the kind of politician who only read off scripts other people prepared for me. What you saw just now, I was only speaking my mind.
And that means your words really connected with them.
I don't know about that. It's very possible they were just swept up in the moment.
So, what's our next move? You've got a plan up your sleeve, right, Toshiro?
Yes. If we want to get into Yoshiki's castle, first we need to do something about the cameras and security. As I previously mentioned, that's going to require some extensive preparation, but... Yuki-san, the Aizen squad has other posts besides the base we freed these people from, correct?
Yes.
It's
very likely they're forcing the citizens they've captured to work inside them.
Then we'll head to those first. We need to save those people too.
You said we needed manpower, right? We'll be killing two birds with one stone by freeing everyone there.
Plus, the cameras around here shouldn't be back online for a while. So it should be a little easier to creep around unseen.
Alright then, it's settled. Our targets are the remaining bases. We're going into enemy territory, so make sure you're ready for anything.
New allies is important, but we can't forget our own prep either. Enemies have had some bite to them lately. Maybe we can into some new weapons. Enemies have had some bite to them lately. Maybe we can look at some new weapons, new persona. I mean, I already have personas ready. Weapons. Oh, okay. Never mind. Miss Lavenza again. Maybe she can lend us a hand. Why don't you take the call?
Thank you for your efforts.
Okay, thank you for answering. This is Lavenza calling. Do you remember that new ritual I spoke of? Oh, shit, everything's still breaking. You again? How many times must I...
Oh.
Anyhow, I have something to tell you. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. Seems to have her hands tied. But it sounds like she has business with you too. Go check in on her, would you? And yeah, I guess we're unlocking something with personas and weapons, because why would he mention about... Why would Morgana mention that? Yeah, okay, we're getting forced to doing whatever this... I'm gonna save just in case it, something goes wrong, but... This is similar to the last time, where it's like we're getting introduced to a new mechanic in here.
Greetings.
Been waiting for you. Something the matter? It appears as though there is something you wish to say. What happened earlier? Pardon the commotion. The children were misbehaving, but now we're getting along quite swimmingly. Aren't we? Oh, I mean the machinery. Now, I've called you here because I finished preparing an entirely new secret rite. Till now, you had created new personas by fusion.
What you're saying is...
but now you have at your disposal a secret rite that can be used to create weapons the same way. And you can now fuse two personas to forge arms for yourselves. Might add that the weapons produced by this rite are considerably more powerful than those acquired by normal means. At least they should be. It can be unstable at times, you see. Okay, so we can fuse for weapons. So that means if I've got personas I don't want to fuse into other stuff, I can just fuse them into weapons. But like some of the lower level ones, I might just do that for. In any case, seeing is believing, as they say.
May I have a moment?
Please inform me when you have selected two personas to use as material. Okay, so we have to pick two things regardless. Forging weapons. You can now forge new weapons by using personas as materials in the Velvet Room. For weapons to be forgeable, you must have personas that meet the required levels and match the required elements. You will lose any personas used in forging, so choose wisely.
Honestly feels hot.
Alright, so, I mean, I've already got personas, so it's like if I can't fuse if I can't fuse personas together to make anything that's going to be useful, I can always just use them for other stuff.
You will find the answer.
Let's see what.
Would you
what
like
this
to
is
create a weapon?
Oh, we have to pick via. Gotta pick via character. Alright, so I guess we can check to see what's. Okay, so this is this isn't too bad. So it does list and tell me what we have access to. So we've got the Olivier. Doesn't really tell me anything else about it, does it? Yeah. So the Olivier increased attack and range and adds despair ailment. And then same thing but for Dizzy for Cosmo Bright. Right. So these are obviously better improvements, but it's like we need. Okay, so for the materials, we need to have 2 despair affinity. Okay, so in the original game, the persona thing was like you could sacrifice a persona and get the weapon. This one here you have to merge 2 together, but in this case, to get the weapon, we need to have certain personas of a certain type. So we'll have a look and see what's available for each one and see if we can get it. So then we've got the Lunar Eagle. And the Antara. So Lunar Eagle adds 20% status to 20% status sweep. In this sense, 20% to burn. It's a slight increased strength as well. Then we've got Fire Drake and Keep Out. Okay, so in this one we require a sweep affinity of 28 or higher. Then we require a burn affinity of 31 or higher. So we're probably not going to be able to make a lot of these. Okay, so Fire Drake is increased attack, range, and burn. Same thing, and then shock for that as well. Then we've got the Paralyzer and the Anarchy Shot. So that's shock affinity of 26 or higher, despair affinity of 31 or higher, and then okay, so it tells us if we've got them and if they're purchasable. This one's 50% for shock, 50% for despair. And then we've got Edmund and the Louvre. That's 20% hypno. I'm not sure if that's 20% extra hypno damage. I'm guessing that it is. Or is it? No, it's status ailment. So it's a 20% chance of inflicting hypno on a target, and this is a 20% chance of inflicting sleep. We need hypnosis 28 and hypnosis 22. Okay, so nothing for this. Aoyuki Kirishima and Lucius Arcus. So freeze of. So we need 2 freeze personas of 28 and 22, and then a freeze persona of 26 and a dizzy of. That's 20% freeze, 20% dizzy. Makoto, so we've got Gear Hunter and Ventis Cub. So again, when we get, I'll probably do this actually now that I think back, because like, if we don't have anything we can fuse for the personas, I may as well fuse them to make better weapons, because it's like it's going to at least improve on what we currently have. Freeze and Vortex up to 20. Butterfly Wings and Memory Eater for Erina. So that's Forget Affinity 26, Sweep Affinity 31, and Get 28, Forget. And that increases Sweep by 20, Forget by 20. Yeah, so not going to use any of these right now, but at least it tells me what we need. We don't need specific personas name-wise, we need specific personas with certain level-wise. So can't make anything right now, but we'll come back and check every time we get new personas to see if there is anything.
Are you finished?
I have no need to do any of this, so yeah, I guess we just continue on with the story. Okay, the Mysteries Erina Faces. Gotta read this, and then we have to go into the next, well, I can't remember if it said next battle or if it said preparation.
Listen!
What's the matter, Erina? You haven't said a word. Perhaps you were hungry. Whenever I'm hungry, I stand perfectly still and reduce all energy usage.
Not exactly.
Not that, just been trying to sort out everything that's happened in my head. The fact that Yoshiki is Toshira's father, and that he's probably doing bad things in your world too.
Yes.
Understand, even we have a hard time keeping up with it all. If this does happen to be the Lord of Toshiro's heart, there's still so many mysteries.
Is that so?
Those things you call palaces, if they are worlds created from the cognition of a person, then could this be a palace that I created? Palace is a world the person's shadow presides over, and where hordes of other shadows run wild. Legionnaires may have many similarities to shadows, perhaps Toshiro's is somewhere in here as well.
But
This place is quite different to what you all know, isn't it? Sylventa was also saying something similar. The rules we've come to know don't seem to apply here. At the very least, Marie and Yoshiki both appear as if they're creations of my cognition. Yeah, there's some kind of cognitive forms, alright. Seeing how Mario and my father's appearances were based on my point of view certainly makes sense. There is something I don't understand. What about the other people living in this world? And that includes... yeah. What I've had in my mind this whole time too. Who am I, really? This is the world of Toshiro's heart, and you Phantom Thieves came from the real world. And what about me? Am I one of those cognitive thingies too? But then wouldn't that mean Toshiro knows Erina from somewhere? Sure, you don't know anything, Toshiro.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know anything. So then, maybe Erina's different.
However,
we also must consider that Toshiro's memory is not in a complete state. That makes situations like this difficult to know for sure. What do you think? Well, we can't know for sure, so...
I see.
Guess that's true. Crazy world we're in, huh? Sorry, I started thinking about complicated things and it makes me lose my head a little. The only one who doesn't know about the world Toshiro and you all are from just makes me nervous. Erina-chan. Hey, how about you take a break from thinking about all these things? Not a single doubt in my mind that Erina's our partner, and that's all that matters.
I agree with that.
They're getting weighed down by trying to figure this all out. Let's think simple.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. We'll just have to stay positive. You understand your worries, Erina. Either way, we're not getting home until we solve the mysteries of this world. And if we ever learn something new, think through it all together.
Thank you.
Garner, everyone, thank you. Now it's time to focus on taking down Yoshiki. Let's get ready.
that's right.
Yes, you're an important asset to our efforts. From here on out, things will get serious. We need to prepare as best as we possibly can. Right. 3 GP. Thank you, dear. So we're going to the next battle. Sorry, we've got a next battle, which is more fights. So let's again. I always say before we go into the fights. Now we have to keep an eye on seeing if we can fuse for weapons, because if I can't fuse for personas, I can fuse for weapons, which is going to be beneficial, because it's going to let us do more damage. So, the next battle. Should be voiced. All the rest of them, most of the stuff has been voiced.
Is that alright?
No, this one is not. Alright, let's go over the plan. Our mission is simple. Attack Yoshiki's strongholds and liberate the citizens. Cameras are down now, thanks to Futaba. Once we learn the locations of the strongholds, we can head out as soon as possible.
Wait one moment.
Leave that to us. You know everything about this town, we can guide you.
Well, that's...
What are those red straps you're wearing? They're a symbol of our resolve. They're a sign that we're willing to stand up to Yoshiki and put up a fight.
Oh, I get it.
The sign of the rebel call, like in Erina's world.
Not too bad.
You guys are really looking the part now. We're counting on you.
Roger that.
Yeah, we won't let you down.
Is something wrong?
What's the matter? Let me guess. Picking up another tasteless operation name, right? And nothing can be worse than Operation Counterattack Mark II.
What's going on?
Erina. Oh, sorry. Is it time to head out already? Let's go with... Operation Seizing the Opportunity Futaba gave us. Saying it like it is, huh?
Let's get going.
Anyway, let's head out once we're ready. Oh, I didn't check the story stuff. Right, we can check that in a second.
What is it?
Still not fixed. Hurry up and get it back online. If we don't do anything, Lord Yoshiki's hammer of love will come crashing down on us. So this is the first base. Seems pretty hectic.
What should I do?
Looks like they're all panicking because the cameras are down. Now's our chance to strike.
Right.
Yes, we should take advantage of this and seize the base in one go.
What?
Who the hell are you? Intruders, we'll have your heads.
Alright.
Let's see you try. Let's go. Oh, okay, we're back in the this now. Defeat all the enemies in 9 turns, and we can, well, beat them all in 5 turns. Okay, this one's different. This is a different failure commission. It's now fewer than 3 allies left. So that means that it's not even complete team party KO. It's if you have less allies. I think I already selected the squad that we were going with. Myself, Arn, and Haru. Then we can go for Ryuji, Yusuke, and anything. I don't think there's anything in the prep room that I need to... This is here. What of Toshiro's mind? But between the citizens, Toshiro remembers Yoshiki as his father. Given that every phenomenon he's experienced in these kingdoms correlates to his memories, Toshiro deduces that they are in a world inside of his mind. In the real world, Yoshiki committed countless crimes to try and make his son the Prime Minister. Toshiro asks the Phantom Thieves for help defeating Yoshiki. In exchange, he promises to indict his father for his crime. Again, everyone's already set, ready to go.
Time to write.
What enemies are we dealing with? I think we're all in the same spot, aren't we? Everyone's in the same spot. 2 enemies there, like a whole bunch of enemies here, and then the enemy there. So the only thing we're gonna be worried about is which doors open, because I actually know there's switches now. The red switch here. So that might mean one character needs to switch over there as well. I guess we'll find out what the switches do. Coming? Doesn't tell me what the switch does when we hover over it.
Time to write.
Okay, let's go. We gotta win in 5 turns.
Oh.
Doors are shut again. Do we just have to wait until they open? I don't think that's quite how it works over there. Let's see. Let the doors open with those switches. Go ahead and try stepping on that one right there.
Hey, look at this.
Hang on, are you sure? Won't make the roof collapse on us or anything, right? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure you'd figure something out if that happened. You know what? Never mind. If you want to find out, then I guess we gotta press it.
Target, set enemy group. Now go!
Alright, pushing it opens the thing. Okay, someone...
Seriously?
Alright, closed again.
So that's...
Here's these doors only stay open while the switch is being pressured. Right, so it means we're gonna have to put someone on the pressure pad. In that case, we need one person to stand on a switch while the others advance and find another switch to stand on. I know where that other one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do that, everyone can make it through, work together and keep on move. Well, I feel like Haru would be better to stay on the switch because she can't do a lot. You know what? Like, bringing the enemies closer would mean that I get to do more damage with other stuff.
What to do here?
And there's nothing behind us, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, Joker can... Joker can now do like, I will hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting, we hit 5 with this. And we get a bonus move. I think one more is only gonna get me. I don't think there's anything else that I can do with Joker anyway. Or I can reach the rest. Let me reach the rest.
Whip them into shit. I'll show no mercy. Here I go. My turn.
That's the thing, Haru can't do any... Haru needs to step off the switch.
What to do here?
I'll do my best. Whip them into shape.
All right.
Persona!
If you do on first... Actually, no, 'cause I want on to move forward, so...
What to do here?
Let's go. Take this.
But knocked back? Seriously not good. Whip them into shape.
Oh, you can get a bonus action.
Be quiet. Enemy defeated. Beautiful, Panther.
Oh, that closes that off. I can't get another turn anyway. switch. No, we need to have someone on the switch. Wait, no, we have someone off the, sorry. Someone needs to be off the switch, and then that way they can get in.
I'm ready.
Two enemies remaining. You can do it.
Oops,
Now's the time.
he won't be able to get into the area.
Whip them into shape. Time to get serious.
Need to get Haru in, so we better do Haru to do this. That way, she gets the extra turn. She's gonna be staying here, so. No matter who does the. Actually, no. Now we want.
My turn.
Unfortunately, we. Oh.
I'm ready.
Need to do it so that, like. I want to make sure she gets the one more, because she's gonna move through the area.
I'll show you. Carmen. Okay, we're down one enemy.
She gets the one more. That's Arn's softer. Who have we got left? Just got Ryuji, Yusuke, Makoto, and Haru. And so then we'll get Arn ready here.
I'll do my best.
Haru goes here because she can't move. Further.
My turn.
Arn can go here. Hopefully this kills. Does.
Enemy eliminated. That's how you do it.
Easy peasy.
Finally. Now for the next one.
Anzu, Lilim, Mothman. So those are all new. We definitely want to have them in the squad. Anzu's medium damage. Lilim is Warrior's Breath, and then like so we definitely want these ones. Let's start getting rid of the ones that I don't feel like I need. I need Leon Sheed. Get rid of Leon Sheed. Get rid of Leon Sheed, Oni, and Naga, I guess. I want all three of the newer ones, that way we can start fusing them with the, seeing what they make.
Alright.
Now we just gotta release all the captives.
Okay.
Got it, let's get this done. We're safe now? Hey, we're done over here too. Is that everyone? Can't believe this. Who are you people? Well, our names aren't important. Let's just say we're the ones taking a stand against this country's ruler, Yoshiki. Against Lord Yoshiki? We're hoping you'd lend us a helping hand if you agree with our goal. By our lord, we couldn't possibly do such a thing.
Right.
Don't worry, we won't force you into it. you know of Yuki-san's tea house? It's where we gather to prepare for battle. If I have a change of heart, you know where to find us. Anyway, thank you for saving us.
I see.
Perhaps my heart isn't big enough to consider everyone's feelings. End up saying whatever comes to mind. Can't hold back and choose my words carefully like Toshiro. You find the way you are. Really think so? Take your word for it.
Sorry.
Thanks for the reassurance. Thanks for the reassurance. I'll try to be less reckless from now on. Alright everyone, time to move on to the next base. Other citizens will get the rescued folks to safety. Cameras are still down, now's our chance to carry on with our conquest.
Well, let's be off.
Alright, go on and lead the way. Oh, we're in a new area now. Take control of this place. Should we use the same strategy as before? Yes, let's show them what those fists of yours can do, Queen. By the way, I've been thinking about this for a while now. Your effort reminds me of something, though I can't quite put my finger on what it is. I think it may have been a manga that stirred some controversy with the PTA. Oh right, it was Fist of the... Oh, okay, yeah. Queen, why do I suddenly feel like my life is in danger? Don't finish that thought, Toshiro, unless you want to get pummeled. Save the manga references for later. Let's go beat up these guys and free some citizens.
Alright, time to kick some ass!
Yeah, we'll crush them and...
Hey.
Wait, look over there. Oh, that one has a bomb. Looks like. Can't move. It hurt. Quick, we have to help them. Hey, but how? The thing next to them looks like trouble. If we just rush in without thinking, they'll be in danger.
Hey.
Here's the plan. First, I'll cut our path deep into enemy territory. Once I've made sure they're safe, you guys can take care of the rest. Such recklessness, yet again.
But...
Assuming you won't take no for an answer, will you? That's our commander for you. You know me so well. Well, I suppose it's not a bad strategy. Can I have your support, Joker? Leave it to me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, this was the only strategy I could think of.
Please.
Promise I'll make it work, though. Counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this. It's like, so we've left the group, but, and now she's gonna be in the party. But we have to have her reach the target, which means that, alright, change up the squad. So she's gonna be in the party, so I'll keep out Ryuji, and I'll put in, Yusuke Makoto then. We can't take her out, so we'll just have Yusuke Makoto win for now. The next team will be myself, and then probably it'll be either Morgana or An, and then yeah, I guess. Okay, so we've got to clear the stage within 12 turns, and okay. She has to reach, so this is another one of those situations where we have to have her reach the target, and we have to beat all of the enemies. So the idea would be, let's try and go through and we'll try and reach the target first, and that way We could... Hopefully they'll make their way to the thing, but we might have to change our tactics. We might have to change what we do, only because... the duels. A lot of these skills we can drop now. Again, I'll get the follow-up. A lot of these are going to be getting the follow-up attack. If you get the follow-up attack, getting this would actually be better, because this increases damage roll. Well, but then again, like, we're doing enough damage as it is, so it's like, I feel like I'm not thinking, but it's like, so I think having the follow-up as an option. This gives us extra turns. Other stuff. This gives us extra speed. Yusuke's got a few options here. We can go for... This is heavy in a small area. Heavy in a small area might be what we go for. He has that's range attack up, I think. Yeah, we'll go for... Makoto's got a lot of stuff as well. Heavy in a medium area, medium in a large. I've already got medium and a medium, but I don't have any heavy, so maybe getting the heavy would be better here. Get this when at max HP, movement increases by 2, but that would only be at the start of the turn. Increase skill range by a square. She has a lot of choices. I mean, I think heavy and a medium is what I will go for because we don't have a heavy attack yet. I should have gone for the medium and the large, because we didn't have a large one. On that. Damage-wise, I'm not concerned. This just deals heavy damage to a target. Increase the damage of partisan skill. Range attack up by 1. I mean, this would be good because it increases the amount of things we can do when she's charged. We do need to check the Velvet Room. See if we can use anything, or see if we can get any better any weapons.
You may not see it now, the awakening of a new power. Now then, make your decision.
Missing like one for that, but I don't want to make them and.
Now then, make your decision.
Still gotta check these anyway. Mothman, a cryptid sighted during the 60s, 80s in West Virginia. It has shining red eyes and is named for the fin-like appendages on its sides. It uses its keen sense of blood to track down the source and feed on it. Lilum, demon who tempts sleeping men and attacks infants. She is the daughter of the demoness Lilith. Like her mother, she drains men of their essence. And then Anzu, an evil deity of Mesopotamian folklore with an eagle's body and lion's head. While the god Enlil purified himself, Anzu stole the tablets of destiny. Right, so we have two things here, light and a large and medium. I made a mistake with some of those. I made a mistake with some of the skills I could have got with the other characters, but I don't think it's a big deal. We have to get everything anyway. Let's just see what we can fuse some of these with. See if I can make anything better. Be medium damage. Medium. Yeah, that would be good. White Rider. Medium and medium. This would be. That would be. That would be too. That would be too. New. We don't want that. Medium and small. Because I'm looking at this, I could probably fuse Mothman and things to something else. That's just generic medium damage. This is light damage in a large area. You don't want that because I'm confused with something. Might do this. That would be medium damage in a small area with this.
Is this persona? One moment, please.
And we're just testing to see what these can fuse into. Like, I need to improve the stats of the other characters as well. Oh, we have access to Osei now. Well, can't fuse them yet. So, the middle sister of the three Moray sisters of Greek legend, she is the apportioner, measuring the thread which determines each person's lifespan. Get Belphegor, we can get... We're getting access to some higher level personas now. Get Anubis. Drops rarer personas, that would be useful. I think we leave it. Probably just use this as one of our personas. See if we can fuse. Probably gonna see if I can fuse Anzu with something. Now we have, now this is, this one here is medium, so it's medium, bless, and light thing. Let's see what...
Are you finished? Would you
forge
like to
any
create a
weapons?
weapon?
If there's any weapons that we can make. We can make a new weapon, but I don't know which one it's going to take. Make several weapons. I can make several weapons now, so we're getting to the point where we can make weapons. I just need to figure out which weapon. It should tell me which personas it's using.
You may not see it now, but soon you will know. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I need to go into the other menus to be able to see. Some of the menus are better than others when it comes to this. Yeah, I can see now we're starting to gain access to... We're starting to gain access to more powerful personas, and now we can start using them to make weapons. Let's see who has what on. This gives us less plus... That's actually just better than Phoenix. It's better than. I can give this to give the thing to Joker. Give Joker, this, and then Phoenix can be used elsewhere. Maybe I can try Anzu and Phoenix to see what that makes.
The awakening of a new power. Now then,
I can get rid of,
make your decision.
Let's actually see what, Phoenix can go into. Phoenix can't go into anything right now.
What would you like to do?
Let's,
Would you like to
see what weapon I can make. I can do, again, if I'm gonna pick anyone to get weapon increases, it needs to be not, ourselves or Yusuke, I think, because they all get weapon damage increase anyway. That's 3 damage up, but it's 3 damage up, which is better than what we currently have. But it just depends on what materials they're using. Like, we can get, there's probably no point in me putting the freeze one on, because it's like, he already can do freeze. Who's gonna get more damage here, like, cause Kodo's goes up by 5. Depends on which ones they use. Obviously, this is much better than what we currently have. It's a increases the range and gives us a status ailment chance. See if this is. Oh, okay. It tells me which ones I want. So I need to figure out who's got them equipped. Does it tell me if they're equipped to anyone? See, I don't know if this is telling me that they're equipped. I need. This is where I need to check. It doesn't tell me that they're equipped. I'm assuming that they're not equipped. Okay, that's the confirmation there. So if I see the thing next to there, I know that I can't pick it. So that means for Makoto, me fusing for this is fine because neither of these personas are being used for anything right now. So I can fuse them together. Let's have a look and see how this is any different. Right, there's our frost weapon. Yes. I can make another one, but there's no reason for me to make this particular one. Joker up by 4, Morgana up by 3, Yusuke up by 3. I can give Yusuke Dizzy, or I can give Morgana. Actually, no, I can give Morgana. See if this works. That's Anzu. We weren't using it at the moment anyway. Okay, we can't do that one because they're stuff that we're using. Then what would Jokers be? Dizzy. Am I using that? Either of these any good that we can use on Yusuke? Isis we can, we're not using that. Can't do that, so we can only make the one weapon.
Are you finished? Until next time.
It's gonna be so much easier once we get more personas and more other things. Okay, squad's been chosen. Velvet Room is done. Everything else should be okay. So that means I think now we just need to figure out what we're doing with the room. We have to have Erina reach the target in... We have to defeat all of the enemies. I wish there was a way to do top-down view. We have to have a way to... We start at the start here. We have to defeat all of the enemies. Which is fine, because I can hit them through the thing anyway, but we need to make it to... here. Beating the enemies is fine, it's just a matter of, like, knowing which is the correct way to be going. We have to do this in 12 turns, and we have to beat all of the enemies, so...
Here I go. Take this place over, we'll be
I'm gonna...
Come on.
Through the...
Victory!
There'll be no mercy! I'm perfectly ready.
Okay, boss. No problem there.
Time to raise the curtain. Wipe it out, Goemon!
Okay, we're down to one enemy.
Right.
Nice one, Inari. I commend your skill.
Goemon!
Okay, we're down one enemy. You'll get no mercy.
Oh, there's an enemy there. There was an enemy on the side. I should have taken this one out.
Take him out. You're on up. Okay, we're down one enemy.
Still not sure what all these buttons do. Blue buttons and red buttons.
Enemy
So.
reinforcements. This'll be a breeze.
Show me what you got!
The more annoying part is going to be making sure that we know where the enemies are. I'm not sure if it's possible for me to reach the enemy from here with
That's our queen. Well done. Now you will feel my rage.
This will at least bring it closer.
Here I go!
Erina took out an enemy. A skillful attack.
I'll cut them down. Persona!
Oh.
Wipe them out, Goemon!
And the enemy falls. Let's see it again, Fox.
There's Yusuke's,
Enemy reinforcements. This'll be a breeze.
All right.
I'm gonna need to check to see what all the buttons do. I'll need to see what all the buttons do before we, press too far, because I haven't, checked yet. So I think that leaves just Ryuji Haru and, Ryuji Makoto Haru. I don't know what this button does.
I'm ready.
Wipe them out!
Might be based on the color of the doors. Probably that's... Actually, that's what it is, isn't it? The color of the doors. too worried about the thing. I'm more worried about making sure that we get to the end. I'm more worried about getting to the end. The enemies can be dealt with via the let's just see what this does. Shots left door. So that means we need to have Makoto in here.
Here I go.
I'll cut them down.
And then blue doors are all these doors. I'm gonna clear out all the enemies first.
Come, my other self. Goemon!
You'll get no mercy. Show me what you got.
The target's still far away. Make sure you pace yourselves.
I'm ready.
Oh, right, no, I have to stay here. Actually, no, I don't. I can move. Move over to...
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
Time to use my persona. Get ready to ride, Johanna.
All right.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Wipe you away. There'll be no mercy.
Stand on the button. Wait, I don't think that matters right now is that Erina gets to the... Oh, good.
Finally. Made it halfway.
We're blocked right now. I don't know why it won't let me do any...
Turn spirit into strength. Of course.
Erina took out an enemy. A skillful attack. I want hold down. You have to hang in there.
What?
Show me what you got.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
There'll be no mercy.
Wipe them out.
Here I go.
I'll cut them down.
I'm ready.
I can't get through this way with Makoto.
Wipe them out.
Be that you just can't, and Yusuke needs to stand on the thing.
Time to raise the curtain. Wipe them out, Goemon.
And the enemy falls. Let's see it again, Fox.
You'll get no mercy.
I want hold down. You have to hang in there.
You bastard!
Here I go. I'm ready.
I'll cut them down.
All right. Here I go.
Now everyone's on the same.
This is just a little show.
Nice going, Fox.
Wipe them out.
Here I go.
I'm perfectly ready.
Where are you, like, because now we need to have, we now need to have,
I'll cut them down.
I need to go back into that room. Can't do that with Yusuke.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm perfectly ready.
Show me what you've got. Here I go.
Actually,
I'll cut them down.
now I'm looking at the actual,
You'll get no
like,
mercy.
I'm perfectly ready.
punch.
Show me what you've got.
Like, I might have to restart this and try it again.
Here I go. I'm ready.
Wipe them out.
All right. All right, the target's in sight. Here I go.
I'm perfectly ready.
Show me what you've got.
I found the where we're supposed to go, but we have to,
I'll give it my all.
found where we're supposed to go, but I need to, can't get through it by this way.
I'm ready. Persona! 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 Johanna! Enemy destroyed! Keep it up, Queen!
I'm perfectly ready.
I think about that now what I'm gonna do. Now what she would do, she steps on the button. Oh, we move through. How many enemies are left? Just the one. We only have to get her to the end. That's the only issue. I need to get her to the end. So we would go all the way through, and the blue button would open that, and then we'd have to go and. I think I need to stick by near where the buttons are. So I can constantly keep opening them, I guess. Pressing the red button. I don't want to touch the red button. I think I just leave it. Just end the turn here. Try and get her to where she needs to be.
Okay, Erina. Don't go overboard, though.
That closes that up.
Here I go.
Okay. Yusuke goes on the button. What is?
Wipe them out.
Yusuke goes on that button and closes it. I don't want to do that.
Here I go.
Fire! Erina's attack hit!
Cut them down.
Keep pushing him!
This thing might be bad on the turns.
To battle! I'll take care of this.
We also should. Where is she? Okay, she's right outside of blue door, so that means we should just be able to step off of. Should be it, I think. Yep. No more enemies alive. No more. I think that should be all the awards done.
Hey.
Alright, we're here to rescue you. Who are you? Who rescue us? Alright, the rest is up to you guys. Got it, let's do this, Joker.
Excellent! One more victory for us!
Thunderbird and Mothman. Thunderbird is new.
That's great.
One more base taken care of. Glad it went well.
All right.
Start freeing the citizens and helping them get outside. Free now, it's alright. Come take my hand.
Thanks for the aid.
Thank you so much. Some people are still trapped over there.
Ah.
Don't worry, we'll make sure to free them as well. So many of them. It's gonna be all hands on deck here. Or paws on deck too.
Hey.
Got it. It's a miracle we get anything done with those monkey hands of yours. Alright, I think that's everyone. Let's see, the next base is...
Oh, this is bad.
You need to get back... Sorry, you all need to get out of there now. The cameras are about to come back online. I mean, our time's up. Looks like this is as far as we go. Turn to the hideout for now.
Looking good.
Able to rescue a significant amount of people from those two bases.
Not too bad.
And now we should have the manpower that Toshiro said we needed, right? Yes, I believe so.
But
Well, I'm not sure how many of them are willing to help us.
Hey!
About that, got some good news. More and more people are stepping up and offering to help.
Well, that's...
A bit unexpected. Seeing all of you put your lives on the line in battle, they've made up their mind. Decided to place their faith in you instead of simply giving up. That's spirit. Yep, everyone is in high spirits. Say the word and we'll get it done. We can move out at any time. Toshiro's completely won over everyone's hearts. Wonder why I'm feeling so frustrated. Oh, right. Sorry that all of you had to help me earlier.
Just as expected.
Really impressive how you pulled off our sudden change of strategy. Honored to be able to fight alongside you. I'll try to keep improving my skills. Hey, there she is. Serena. Oh, you were the one who was hurt. Glad you're okay. Hey, Serena, you were mighty cool out there. Well, Yoshiki's terrifying, but with you, it suddenly feels like we're invincible.
Huh?
Oh, I see. You planning on fighting with us?
Of course.
Gotcha. I'm gonna tell everybody that we've got you on our side. That's so.
I'm deeply sorry.
Feel real bad about dragging everyone to this fight with us, but I still... What are we to do with you? Why don't you just be honest and express your gratitude to them?
Oh.
actual good advice coming from Toshiro's mouth.
Yes.
And when people see someone fight so earnestly, for a cause, it can move their hearts. Feelings have reached everyone. Son? Guys, I understand now.
Thank you.
For your courage, everyone. I'm gonna give it my all too. Bring down Yoshiki together.
Yippee!
Yeah, let's take back our country. Expressing gratitude instead of apologizing, huh?
What is it?
What's wrong, Toshiro?
Not quite.
Nothing, it's just... reminds me of something. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure it's just my imagination. Anyway, we need to start preparing for our final battle. Don't let everyone's faith in us go to waste. Failure's out of the question.
Ah.
Yeah, bring it on.
Ready to go?
Things are gonna get a little crazy from now on. Let's give it our all, Joker. New quest has been added. Planners obtained. Nothing else new. So okay, now hang on a second. This is now saying defeat Yoshiki. So we actually have to. If they're saying defeat Yoshiki and go to the castle, that means we're probably going to be doing a lot of missions that we're going to have to do for the leading up to it, I guess. Okay, party-wise, again we had Yusuke, Makoto, and Erina. So now it's who did I say I was missing? We were missing Ryuji, Haru, and Makoto. But in this case, we'll be going for to get those ones of rest. We'll go with An, Boka, An, and Haru. That means the next lot of the people that we're missing are Haru, Ryuji, and Makoto. This raises HP for everyone. Give us HP bonus. Give us follow up. We have two quest one, no, two quests. Two quests. So the rightful prince, Morgana gallantly proclaims he will protect Arn from the Aizen squad, but will he? And recovering a lost treasure, Erina has lost something important. The other girls decide to help her search for it. Okay, so we get, as a reward for completing this, we get Dakarabia. I think we must unlock the... Oh, right, no, that's right. Yeah, remember, there must only be 4 quests. We unlock being able to make Dakarabia by completing the 2 quests. One of those is probably going to be a turn 1 thing, which we try and figure out what we're going to do for that. Garrison Liberation Mission 2. So there's just only those 2. So far we've got all the missions. I think we're at a little over the halfway point as well. There's like 50 something missions. Obviously before we do the quest.
Where should I start?
Before we do the quest, we want to make sure we have all the things ready.
This?
Toshiro and Yoshiki. Toshiro's hacking attempt. And Toshiro's speech. Before we do the quest, we'll check to see what's available in the Velvet Room.
Do you wish to perform a fusion? Now then, make your decision.
Okay, so Thunderbird, a revered bird of Native American mythology, said to live atop cloud-shrouded peaks, resembles an eagle. Its wing beats create thunderclaps, and some legends say its eyes can unleash lightning. Everything else we already have, so see if I can make something with Thunderbird. Might be of use. I already make Decarabia, so why am I getting Decarabia as a reward? Unless that's to do with... Weird though, why is it mentioning... Do I get a Decarabia from beating the fight? Maybe that's what it is. They just give us a rep, they just give us a persona. I'll take it, that's fine by me.
Now then, make your decision.
I'm not all that far off from getting, like, well, I didn't need to get these, but... straight away, but we'll get them eventually.
Would you like to create a weapon?
Let's see if we can make a weapon. Okay, we actually have more weapons. Well, I guess when do the new weapons become available? Because it seems like these weapons change every time we come in here. So that would mean... Because I already purchased some. They increase a lot. Right, what else have we got? So Despair and 28, Vortex of 34 for Excruder, which gives us Vortex 10. And Downburst is Despair and Sweep, which gives us again, more range plus, and then Negaholic. I mean, while they're giving us access to doing these, I may as well see if I can take advantage of them, because it's like it's like, oh, based on what's available, what can I do? But it's not like I'm getting them all the time. Right now we can get 2 upgrades. This one's new as well. Sweep 28, Burn 34, Light of Cepheus. 10% for burn, but higher range and damage. Albatross, 35 damage, 20% for things. Sweep, so you get 2 sweeps for that. And Atom Man, that increases that as well. Hazard symbol, that's burn and 28 and shock of 34. Gives us 45 plus Bloody Mary is burn of 27, dizzy of 35. That gives us more damage, more things. Well, Salamander gives us is burn of 23, burn of 18. But to make it, we have to grab something out of the compendium, which at that point I'd rather get it naturally. Yellow Turban Rebel, 30 shock and 24 shock. But it's less status ailments, but it gives you more damage and spread. Oh, I just realized it says you fires bullets in a very narrow area. I just noticed that. Hypnotic is 15% sleep. With more damage and increased range. Eigen 444, shock of 21, despair. Fires bullets in a wide area. We get these a lot, but look, we just get a lot of them. I don't know if it's based on the personas that we get, or if it's based on completing the mission. Maybe it's mission based. Is it in based? I don't know. I'll just like I'll upgrade them as I go. But for Sai, that is again extra damage, extra hard. 20% sweep, extra damage, extra range. Chateau, Youth. 30% Hypno for Yusuke Hell's Inferno, that's freeze for 28, burn 34. Do they all require the same? No, they don't. Increase range and stuff like that as well. Rika's Tsukimi, freeze of 29, freeze of 25. That gives us more range, more damage. Claudius Lancia, freeze of 21, dizzy of 25. Same power, but then increase range and increase the thing. Cyber Down is Vortex of 30, Vortex of 24. Increased less range, increased less attack. That's in general not as good. Heaven's Drum, same damage but increased range. Vortex of 27, Shock of 35, and then Absolute, the decrease in damage. Vortex of 21, Freeze of 25. That just increases the amount of chance of Erina Lance Belt. 75 damage, 6 of things. Fires bullet in a very narrow area. Well, the thing is like, even if I'm seeing stuff here that gives me an increase in the thing, it's like, there's no guarantee that I'm going to get them here, so I guess... if the personas that I'm getting are not going to be of use, it's better for me to... Because I was thinking, it's like, I've got to buy stuff in the shop. When I see it, if I buy the stuff in the shop, that's one thing. If I get the stuff here, it's like, even though I see one that's way more powerful, it doesn't mean that I'm going to have a persona that I have for this, so... Thinking that I should still go and get them if I have access to it. PK 315, Figure 27, Hypnosis 35. That's increase of everything, range, damage, and status. And then Synapse Breaker, Figure 23, Figure 18. Same power, but increased range and status ailment. Right, so I've got myself, Morgana. Hans is 5. Hans is an increase of 5. It's 4, that's... Guess we'll go for Hans. This is the same power, but it's... So what is Hans? Hans one is... I need to grab something out from that. But, I need to see which ones I can do with what I have. That one I can do... This one I can do... An increase of 4. Requires that, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm trying to think, like, when we get to this thing, it's like, here I have this access and it's telling me these are the most powerful weapons that I have, but it's like, I'm not going to, even if I see a weapon, like, I see this weapon here is more powerful than what I have, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to guarantee that I have a burn affinity persona on me at the time, and I've got to also have a sweep affinity at the time as well, so it's like, I should still... While I have access to them, I should, because I'm going to be just discarding the personas that I don't use anyway. That would be Anzu plus... Can't do that. Be Anzu plus... Anzu plus Mothman, I could do that. That would be an increase of 1 power though. This is 1 as well. That's Thunderbird plus things. So far there's only 1 thing for Morgana. One thing for Morgana so far. It increases it by 1, which is not bad. Yeah, I have no need to... This would give us increased range plus dizzy on the weapon. Do this one as well. That's a weapon increase of distance. Please do the one that increases Garner's damage by a little bit. It was this one. Like, I'm in there, it's like, well, I can't fuse the personas, I'm not using them for anything, so it's like, I may as well just craft a weapon and then get that out of the way so I can then fill up the spaces with new personas. Instead of keeping all the lower level ones. And then once they're made, I don't think we have to worry about making them, once they've been made, that's another thing, once they've been made, like, anyway.
What would you like to do? Until next time.
See how that goes. Do the quest.
Which should we choose?
So Morgana gallantly proclaims. We already read. Okay, so Morgana and one more defeat enemies in 7 turns. And then any 3 females defeat enemies in 1 turn. Figure out which one that would be good for. I can't remember who my current team is. I think it's Joker, An, and Haru. That, so...
Which should we choose? I'll be counting on you.
7 turns is pretty generous, though.
Excuse me.
I do have a favor to ask of everyone. What is it? It seems there are still some Eisen Squad soldiers at the base. Afraid they'll try to imprison townspeople if we leave them be. Want to make sure that doesn't happen again. Then let's infiltrate them again. Sounds good, we'll go to the base one more time. Seeing how they're remnants of the Eisen Squad, I can't imagine security being that tight.
Hey!
So my persona would be useful in an intricate place like that.
Alright.
I'll tag along too, just leave Lady Anne's safety to me. You find my persona's pretty tough, you know.
Alright.
But I should be the one protecting you, Morgana, so you can just relax. Anna's the prince and Morgana's the princess, eh?
What?
Who do you call a princess? Just against my philosophy to be under someone's protection. Just you wait, I'll show you I'm more than capable of protecting Lady Anne.
Ah, yeah.
We'll contest to see who wins the title of the prince. Good luck to both sides. Anne, Morgana, and Haru, huh? Wow, okay, yeah. This is where we'll have to probably, like, we'll have 7 turns. We're gonna defeat all the enemies in 7 turns. Turns to and it probably isn't a big issue. Like if I stay in the middle sections, we should be fine because it means all I can do is just go back and forth between the areas and then I don't have to worry about the buttons necessarily. But that's probably what because unfortunately Arn is separate from the others, so we should be okay though.
Write that down.
But yeah, I think that's we only have to beat all the enemies. My thing is, like, I could probably just rush into that area and then but it's like, I can see what has to happen here. Where I think we, as Arn, we need to like go onto the points and basically just make it so that we can start hitting the different doors to let them through. So I can at least save some time for characters by... Alright everyone, I've got this. Time to break through with my persona. Such a strong prince-like aura is radiating from Panther.
Let's go.
You can do that too, Panther. Look at my amazing moves. I think we have to wait for... Is there a blue switch? Because if there's no blue switch, it means that I have to stay in this position. Arn's just always going to be there. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there is a blue switch. Okay, so pretty much we just swap the same... one does one side, the other does the other.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden. Persona! Dance party! Okay, we're down one enemy.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I guess before we continue, I'll take a quick break before I go and finish off this little mission. Not all that much left to go and do. Well, we've only just started it, so we should be okay. Alright, let's yeah, so I think what we need to do is like An controls the buttons, Morgana and Haru deal with the enemies. Oh, these enemies have a lot of HP.
It's over for you.
I'm gonna check something for a second. How much HP do these enemies have? Okay, they have like 400 HP. That explains. Okay, that explains. Oh,
I'll do my best.
Can't move on. She already finished her turn. I can't reach this guy because it's already,
I'm ready. Oh, this looks promising.
I mean, this isn't great, but at least it's still something. Especially since these enemies have, like, a ton of HP.
Too late for regrets now. I'll do my best.
I completely underestimated how much damage these, enemies, Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have brought them forward. That would have worked.
Behold my power!
I don't know why this enemy here has like so much health, but I'm bringing him forward.
Leave it to me. Time for my persona.
Really, like, I can't even hit them both. These enemies here have so much health.
Whip them into shape. I'll do my best. Get ready.
It's like a... Which door would I have to open?
My turn.
Blue.
Here I go.
Then blue. Oh. I want to make sure I kill the enemies.
I'll show no mercy. I'll do my best. Get ready. My turn.
Possible for me to move into another area that... Oh.
I'm ready.
Fortunately, this enemy is, I wish I left it in the...
I'm glad.
sure that
I'll show no
they're both in
mercy. I'll do my
range.
best. I won't let this chance
I
escape.
think we're still fine. Arn does a lot of damage.
Whip him into shape. Get ready.
And Morgana gets his turn, so it's fine.
Behold the proof of my determination.
I don't know why these enemies have so much health though.
My turn. Nice cover. Time to get serious.
Burn will slightly make things.
You have no honor.
3 enemies remaining. You
How many
still
turns have we
show
got?
no mercy.
7 turns.
Get ready. Stand guard.
You've been knocked back? Seriously not good!
Let's do this.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Of course, my other half. Persona. Time for my persona. It's over for you. So there is my sorrow. Here I go. Time to get chaotic. You wait for it, Melody.
Keep at it, Noir!
We should have actually taken out one of the enemies there.
You have no honor.
Hey, that hurts.
Bad. Can you get through this?
In Arn's turn, she can be like, hey, like, I'll do the,
Whip him into shape.
this.
Persona. I'll show you. Stand guard.
Okay, I'm down one enemy. Enemy defeated. Beautiful, Panther.
Finally. Now for the next one.
Inside win, no one got hurt, right?
Yeah!
Well, Panther, that was amazing. You practically stole the whole show. You were flawless. Come on, stop exaggerating. You're making me blush. Thanks for the compliment. Anyway, I felt like I was able to fight to my full capacity. My body feels so light and refreshed now. Just the boost of confidence I needed, and most of all, it felt really good to know I was being helpful to everyone. Is this what it feels like to be proud of myself? I hate to admit it, but you looked way more chivalrous than me. However, I'll be the one to protect Panther next. Appreciate the thought, but I'd much rather fight side by side than be protected.
Thanks so
But you were a huge help this time too, Mona. Thanks for always being there. Panther. How about I give you some head rubs as thanks? No, not that. My dignity is at stake. I want to look cool, but every time I get rubs, I can't help but... There. How about your chin? How's that feel? Not there. It'll make me start purring. Looks like the road to becoming a prince is gonna be a long one for this fellow. Morgana and Arn receive 20. This one here is gonna be interesting because it's asking to do what, 3 female characters. I'll need to pick which ones are going to be the best for that particular circumstance. SP up to all, that would be good. They both get the SP one up.
What should we choose?
Thinking like I should do Makoto, Haru, and someone. Guessing Erina has to be in it. Guess we'll find out in a second. It did say any 3 females, it doesn't say which ones. Okay, so you will not receive a reward if Dekarabia is already in your possession. Do you still want to start the quest? I'm pretty sure I don't have Dekarabia in my, yeah, and I'm not full. If I'm full, then I'll try and make something to free up space. I need to check how many personas I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got plenty of spaces. Get the part. Look, I need to know. It says any 3, so maybe I should do. I do Arn, Haru, Makoto. And the other option would be Erina. And if we're gonna beat enemies in one turn, that might be the best option. I have to see what the situation's like. We have to actually go and see what the quest actually requires.
Alright, so now there's... Understood.
I don't have Dekarabia in our party anyway.
One moment.
Hey everyone, is it alright if I ask you for a favor? It's troubling you. But I dropped something important of mine and I was hoping you'd help me look for it. Sorry to hear that. What did you drop? The white cloth, actually. So dropped it when I was getting dressed.
That's...
Oh, is it a handkerchief? No, it's longer than that. Towel, then? The shape is similar, but it's more tattered and there are blood stains on it.
Oh, I get it.
Say no more, it's some ancient mummy wraps, isn't it? Get out of here, that's terrifying. Endrex aside, we're looking for a long, white, dirty cloth, right? I sweat, whatever you need, we're here for you. Alright, I'm sure we'll find it in no time if we all look together.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. That'd be a huge help. Guessing you have an idea where it could be? If so, let's head out immediately. This is one where we have to win in one turn. But we start off at the top, and we already have the squad that I think we're going to use. I'm pretty sure everyone has access to... First of all, I gotta check if everyone has follow-up skill. I think everyone at this point should have the follow-up extender. They can do it at least twice. Everyone has it except for Erina. She has to get this thing first. Okay, let's have a look at what we're dealing with. That's like, I can see already here that like it's probably going to be some sort of triangle. I think what we need to do is we need to get the one mores. So, Haru hits one down here, she get a one more. Actually, no, how does it work? Because, no, that's not how it works. Haru would need... Haru hits one down, that's a one more for her, and then that gets her all the way down to... like this side. Then An would do the same thing, get a one more here, gets her over to this side. And then Makoto would need to back up over here and probably like line up everyone to be in contention. But these enemies have a lot of health. They've got like 200 and something health. And we've got to take into account that they could move. I'm thinking that's what we're supposed to probably do. Probably gotta go and, probably gotta go and do that. I'm guessing that this one is because it's, gotta get a couple of one mores. Couple of one mores from the thing. I'm looking at this thing here with how they got it set up, and it's like it's just I'm not really sure about like I think that's the idea. When I look at this actual scenario, An moves and does her stuff, knock these enemies down. And then, like, eventually she's gonna probably end up over here. Haru would do the same. She'd probably be able to knock this enemy down, knock this enemy down. Then she'd have to make her way up to here. And then Makoto's gonna have to, like, make her way around to certain spots. But there's still ways to get around it, I think. Depending on whose turn is what, where. If I quickly look at the guide, like there's a guide here for how to do it in one turn, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to suggest. It's going to say to like, this one here, it's essentially, yeah, follow-ups. We've already, it's going to be the same thing. Get everyone into position, and then get them into all-out attack. So it's like An, pretty much they've got it as like An hits the thing to get the... An does the thing, gets a one more. Then Haru goes and hits the one thing, and then you don't want the follow-up to trigger, so you make sure that she's out of the way. then you put Makoto in range, and then you go and thing. So yeah. So actually, in this case, it's a little bit different because on one side, because if you're looking at looking at like, you gotta remember that the way the game works is that follow-up attack upgrade that we got gives every character the ability to have, if a character hits another an enemy off of a high area, they then get a one more, and Makoto does the chain. But here we're looking at, like, Arn's got only one enemy here, so she only needs to do the one more. Whereas to get into position, whereas Haru needs to get the enemies down onto the ground, and then get this enemy to be the one more, I think it is. Because it's like, if I'm looking at this correctly, it's like it's Haru's, Haru hits that one, and then up the ladder, down the next, knock the next one out, and then make sure that Makoto's on in range. And then the third one, who's near the thing, you gotta make sure that she's in the right position for that. So it's like, so Arn's move's easy, because just move to here and then get the follow-up, and then Haru's is hit this enemy, go over here, get everything, hit the enemy, and then at that point we've got to get Makoto into the right position for the triangle. Because Arn will be somewhere over here, Haru will be somewhere over here, and then we will be having to head down this way. I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Underwrite.
Give it a shot. It should be somewhere around here. Looks like we'll have to get rid of those pesky enemies to search properly.
Totally.
Yeah, let's clean up. Let's clean them up quick.
Whip them into shape.
I think that's what we do.
Here it goes.
That would get her the one more.
Be quiet. Don't even think about moving. Woo! That's the way to do it, Panther.
Right, that triggers that. Then at this point, she just needs to get into position to where we can position ourselves with things.
Here I go. I'm ready.
Now, Haru is a little bit different, because we need to basically hit the enemies. We can only get one more follow-up.
Watch this.
I gotta make sure that Makoto's out of range.
My turn. I'm ready.
Move her over here.
I'll do my best.
This one here will get hit off, which means we then get the extra thing.
Awesome. Keep it up, Noir.
This one here, they also get knocked off.
Now steady.
Is she gonna get a follow-up? Because I don't want that to happen. I need to move her out of the way again. I don't want her to get the follow-up. That's what I'm trying to do.
Here it goes. I'll show no mercy. You'll get no mercy. Here I go. Steady.
So it's still showing the follow-up. I need to get her out of range for
Here
her.
I go. I'm ready. Watch this.
Why? How do I get her out of range? Like,
No mercy. Here I go. Steady.
I can't find a position to get her out of range here.
Here I go.
I need to hit this enemy down without her doing the follow-up attack.
I'll do my best. Watch this.
She's standing in all the...
I'm ready.
Is there a position where I'm pretty sure this is what I gotta do. Where is Makoto? I can't even see her.
We did it! Here I go! Here it goes!
And I need to get her out of range for...
No mercy!
She needs to be out of range for this.
I'm ready! Watch this!
Can't have her doing this follow attack.
Whip them into shape! I'm good! I'll do my best! Now steady!
She needs to be out of range. Where have they got Makoto out of range? I can't even see where she is. I thought about putting her down the bottom, but she needs to be... No matter where I put her, she's always going to be in range. Follow-up move is...
I'm ready! Watch this!
I'm going to have to try every single square.
I'm ready!
If she's out of range, then I made a mistake.
My turn! Here I go! I'm ready! Watch this! Whip them into
Directly under work?
I'll do my best!
Technically, like... Every square... I'm at this point now, every square... No matter which square I pick, she's not going to be able to... Every square that I pick, she's going to be in range for follow-up moves. That's not good. Not good.
I'm glad. I'm ready.
The only thing that I can think of is... Right now, like, if I stand here, the only enemy that's going to survive would be... Well, no, because I need to... I need to see this for a second. Well, yeah, okay, so... A lot of the enemies here are going to survive. And I've still got to get Haru to there, so she covers that whole thing. Haru's got to get to there to cover that. She's got to get to there to cover that. The only enemy that I'd be missing out on would be the one that's like right behind here where Makoto is, but I have a way to probably deal with that, hopefully. I guess I have to just take this as the thing. It's not letting me do the, like, I'll just have to do it. It's not letting me pick any other way. If this is wrong, then I can just restart. Haru goes up here. So at this point, no. Well.
I'll do my best. I'll show no mercy.
Then the issue that we have now is like there's like at least there's going to be several enemies here now that I'm not going to hit with this.
I'm ready.
This doesn't. This is what we're supposed to do, but it's not right. Like something's wrong with this. Like I think the idea is I need to maybe with Makoto I need to move. Makoto needs to move back, so I need to get a one more on someone. I'm looking at the... If I stand back over this way, if I made her move back further, should be able to get a one more somehow. Let's try this.
Queen, you got this! I think that's really great. Here I go.
Is everything? There's still going to be some enemies that survive. I can't see if that enemy there is out of range. I need to change arms. Arm might be able to move back further.
I'm ready.
this hit everyone. If it hits everybody, then Haru's is still slightly off.
I'll do my best.
My turn. You'll get no mercy.
That hits everyone except for this guy on the thing here. I think I can move forward. Now I think everyone gets hit. Everyone looks like they're getting hit here. And then it's a matter of figuring out how do I deal with these, how do I deal with the stragglers. Arn's probably going to be the least helpful. But everyone gets one more action, so because everyone gets one more action, I've got to figure out which character's going to pull off the all-out attack. I can't have it be, I think I need to have it be, I think the chances are that I need it to be, I need Makoto to do a move, and probably An or Haru.
Here I go.
Can't save, unfortunately, to, like, test to see if this works or not. I'll go with Haru, because I think I have less things with her.
I won't let this chance escape me.
Here I go.
Need to see who's alive. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies alive.
No mercy. You'll get no mercy. My turn.
I somehow take out all 3 of those enemies without
Get ready. Beautiful, Panther.
I'll see if I can take out the other enemies. I think I've messed up, but if I can get multiple items, like, this gives me an additional move. It's just some of them have unfortunately survived. If I can somehow get into a right position where I can hit both of them with
Take 'em out.
heavy in a medium area. That would. Think about what I can do, because like this guy's on 16, this guy's on 34. I mean, I can. This guy should die from this punch. I think I know what to do. Then she gets another one more. And then if I punch this guy, I get another one more. And then, this should be the last. Oh, is there another enemy? Where did that enemy? Oh, there's an enemy up there. There's an enemy up there. I didn't realize that there was that enemy up there. Alright, I've just gone sucked it. I think that's what we're supposed to do. I should have picked Haru instead of An. An should have done the all-out attack. And then Haru would have picked off the 2 that were left. I just realized I've stuffed the, I just realized I've just completely stuffed up the, fight. Because, I can't get another one more. And I just realized that there was that one that was up top there. The An, same one, so, I'd have to, like, retry it. I think that's what I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think I was slightly out. Like, the idea was fine. with Haru's stuff, it was fine. The issue is that I didn't realize that there were 4 enemies left, and I could have got them with Haru instead of getting them with An. I think that's how it would work, which is slightly off. Yeah, I think that's what's happened. I've gone and stuffed up the thing. So it's like, I mean, as it is anyway, I can just reload the site like anything anyway. It's like, but I think this will be a good time to. Because I just realized at that point, it's like what happened was the all-out attack was okay. The problem with the all-out attack is that I was slightly out of range. What I should have done is I should have had An do the all-out attack, kill whatever we could, and then Makoto does what she was doing down here, and then Haru gets all her extra moves. Haru gets all of her extra moves to be able to kill off the thing. I didn't realize that there was a guy right on top of it there. I completely forgot about that guy there. So I just don't know. I guess I have to just figure it out and from that point. So, what am I doing here? Yep. So that's what I have to do next time, because I did the all-out attack with Haru. I should have done it with An, and then that way we would have been able to hit the guy with they would have been able to hit the other ones with moves there to get more stuff to do there, and then at that point it was all done, and then we'd have that all finished. So yeah, it's just like that's pretty much what I have to do. So in that case, yeah, we'll just sort out what's happening with this. Nothing else to really talk about, I guess. Like again, we would have completed it, and then by completing it, we then would have gone and been able to go and do the thing. I was planning to finish and get off anyway. So it just means the next time we start the stream, we're going to be doing this. And then we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, skills and personas, everything's fine. We're about to do the last quest, but obviously stuff went wrong there. A bit of story-related stuff. We ended up doing. We found out that Yusuke is father of Toshiro, and that he's doing something, and also about the whole thing with the kingdoms being correlated to his memories and things like that. And then that Yusuke has committed a bunch of crimes to help make his son become the prime minister and do a bunch of other things like that as well. And basically, in exchange for us helping him, we're going to go and do the thing. So again, I would have been able to get past this thing, but we'll do it in the next stream, just in case something happened. We did gain access to. We gained access to fusion weapons, which I've been using at the moment to see how those go. More side quests are done, more, we should be able to, depending on how much time we get, next stream, we should be able to finish off Yoshiki's stuff, I'm thinking, as well. So that will be interesting to see how that all goes. But yeah, it's like, unfortunately I made a mistake. I was supposed to do An instead of, do An for the all-out attack and then Haru to finish the rest of them off. Is there anything else left that I can really talk about? Like, story, that as well, Velvet Room stuff, we've got it going. So yeah, I'm gonna. We saved before we did this, so I'll just leave that as it is. But I guess with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription if you're in this video gets requested conversation. Have to remember content view, it's so many to find from my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays YouTube channel. Including Far Cry 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Resolve 3 Remake, Octopus Traveler, Lego Star Wars Saga, Gotta Go, High Score, Family 7 Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Project Devil Me, Days Gone, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Edition, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Biohazard, Lord of the Rings Skull, Area 5 Forever, Sponge Crab's Called Shake, Hogwarts Legacy, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Fate Samurai Remnant, Violet, as well as this game. I'm working on a past 7 games I've played the Trophy for, as well as a specific things. I've 7 games on the Switch. On more trying to show speedruns in the future as well, and more Gary speedruns and more Master Box. I play every into my YouTube channel because I've 7 days to change my videos before I permanently delete it when there be some place content that we should do so. And you'll get a notification of when I go live if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 100 followers. I'll be doing a live speedrun and we're research affiliate, which means a monetization as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emotes and incentives to support me in the channel going in the future. Get an extra 7 days of upload for my videos permanently deleted as well. And you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on. Follow me on Twitter to notify when I go live, and if you wish to add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friends' Discord server. Close to 2,000 members still going strong. Fantastic games to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live on there as well. Finally, if you wish to know who created my stream overlay to use for my future content going forward, you can find a link down below for that as well. So with all that being said, have a rest of the day, night, and I will see you later.